Now here's the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Joyce has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Willie Bloomquist will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
One out and a runner on second base. He's ready now. The pitch on the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Nelson Cruz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Those are some quick feet down there at third base, and soft hands too as you see him reach out to snare that one. But by the time he gets to his feet, he's got to hurry the throw over there, and it winds up being just a little too late.
Mark Trumbo will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Don't let him score! Come on, let's hold him!
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough, it took them a while, but they're finally on the board here with the RBI single.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Halos lead this one 3-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here as the call's out to veteran lefty Joe Beimel. C.J. Cron will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. He gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready now on 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Ready with the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 2-2 coming. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. On the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Fielded there by Bloomquist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kyle Seager will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Austin Jackson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting. And
here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's set, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
One pitch at a time, baby.
So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Colin Cowgill is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Right field, number 7, Colin Cowgill.
Jesus Sucre will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this
The
point.
catcher, number 2, Jesus Sucre.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a one-run game.
James Jones will look to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Strikeout, man.
Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Trout is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Matt Joyce will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Matt Joyce.
Now the first pitch. Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters throwing the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
The catcher, number 17.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that is going to be a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one